Hi, this is Nanette Hosenfeld with the Great Basin Smoke Dispersion Briefing for Monday, February 27th, 2017. Over the past 7 days, the precipitation has mainly been focused across the northern part of the Great Basin. You can see from this observed precipitation map here on the left where the majority of the precipitation has been. Even with that precip across the north, you can see that these portions of southwest Idaho and northeastern Utah and Nevada are below normal, although much of the higher elevation areas across the northern half of the Great Basin has been above normal over the past 7 days. The infrared satellite this morning shows a system making its way through the Great Basin, and that will bring unsettled weather to much of the area throughout the day today. So again, looking at the upper level weather pattern today, there is a disturbance impacting the Great Basin with moisture across much of the area. With this disturbance in place, mixing should be good to excellent across the majority of the area. And if we look at that in more detail, you can see some pretty healthy transport winds across the eastern 2/3 of the Great Basin and some better mixing heights as well. As we move into Tuesday, we are looking at another day with good to excellent mixing. We still have that disturbance across the area, keeping the mixing winds, or the transport winds and the mixing heights up. Things will start to change on Wednesday. You can see these mixing values moving down in the Port-a-Fair range across much of the Great Basin, and that is due to high pressure building across the area on Wednesday. Looking at that in more detail, you can see those light transport winds across much of the area on Wednesday, leading to that lower mixing. The Utah Forecast Clearing Index from the National Weather Service shows a similar trend, with excellent mixing on Monday and Tuesday and that sharp downward trend on Wednesday. The 3-day precipitation accumulation forecast calls for precipitation across the northern part of the Great Basin, as well as into portions of central and southern Utah and Nevada. Moving into Thursday, that high pressure will largely remain in place, leading to Port-a-Fair mixing across much of the area. And that doesn't change too much moving into Friday. We could see a bit of improvement across some areas on Friday. On Saturday, we start to see the flow turn more west-southwesterly. There will be an improvement in mixing across the southern portions of the Great Basin on Saturday, and that improvement will continue into Monday as winds pick up ahead of another system looking to impact the area. In the 4 to 5 day period, really not much in the way of precipitation. Anything that does occur will be across the extreme northern part of the area. And finally, looking at the Climate Prediction Center 8 to 14 day outlook, they are calling for below normal precipitation and above normal temperatures across the majority of the area. So that's it. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. Our information is on the screen, and you can also find us on Twitter. Thanks.